Thank you very much. It's great to be here this afternoon. I'm Kevin Riley, Hover's Executive VP of Corporate Strategy. With me is Justin Hancher. He's our Customer Success Manager on our insurance team. Essentially, Hover takes smartphone photos and converts those to 3D objects, scaled 3D models. From those 3D models, we extract very accurate measurements, all line types on the exterior of the home, which we're going to take you through during the demo. While the auto industry has done a pretty good job of streamlining claims processes, there's a lot of room for improvement in property claims. Each year in the United States, there are over 4 million exterior property claims, and the industry pays out over $30 billion to indemnify those policyholders. In addition to that, it costs insurance carriers anywhere between $400 and $500 to send a licensed adjuster on site to measure and estimate and settle those losses, which adds another $1.5 billion plus to the insurance carriers each year. Hover has created a way to streamline that process, and there's a lot of benefits beyond just cost to the carrier. It results in a better overall customer experience. Homeowners get the benefit of faster processing and payment of their claims. Also, in many cases, not having to schedule a time to meet with an adjuster on site, and they also get a 3D model with measurements to do design on their home. So at this point, let me turn it over to Justin to show you the technology.
Thanks, Kevin, and thanks everyone for your time and attention today. We really appreciate the opportunity to show our product to you this afternoon. As Kevin mentioned, our technology relies solely on the photos that our users provide through our apps. So we don't rely on any aerial imagery or drone imagery today. Whether it's our own Hover app or an app we white label for one of our partners, the process is the same. All of our apps are available on both Apple and Android devices, so it works on both smartphones and tablets. And the process for capturing photos is the same, whether the user is a homeowner, an insurance agent, a claims adjuster, or an exterior contractor. So I'm going to pull up our mobile app here. And like I said, whether it's a homeowner or an insurance adjuster, whoever's capturing the photos, the process is the same. They click the plus sign to start a new job. They add a property name. They type their address or pin their location. So we're here in Amsterdam, set that property address, and they select a property type. So we service the single-family residential markets and can also handle individual townhouses and row homes and the like. They then click Add Photos, and the process to capture photos is very easy. It really just takes a couple of minutes to walk around the house, and the user follows the in-app tutorial to take 8 photos, one of each facade and corner around the house. So I'm going to start here with take a photo of the front of the house. Everyone smile. And we actually do some real-time machine learning. So our algorithms detected that my photos were not of an actual house, and it said, are you able to capture this side of the property in this photo? So I'm going to go ahead and say yes. We would go ahead and capture the front right corner of that house, and so on and so forth. The side, the back corner, take those 8 photos. And after you take the 8th photo, you can add additional photos. If you need additional photos of the exterior, that you can add them then. And many of our insurance partners in the US are instructing homeowners to take photos of additional architectural structures, fences, decks, outbuildings, etc., along with interior damage and exterior damage to the property. So we only need the 8 photos to reconstruct the 3D model and extract measurements, but every single photo that the user takes is time-stamped and geotagged to their locations. So once they click Finish, those photos automatically upload, and our patented technology begins processing that 3D model and reconstructing it. When the property is ready, the user is notified by both a mobile notification and an email. So I'm going to go ahead and move to the web platform. And everything I'm showing you is cloud-based, so our users can access this both on their phone or their computer. We find that most users capture their photos from their smartphone, and then they view our deliverables, the 3D model and the measurements from either a computer or a tablet, just because of the screen size. So I have an account here with a number of properties. You can see all my properties are listed and organized. As you get more and more properties within your account, your company is essentially creating a proprietary data set that you can use for both underwriting and claims processes. So I'm going to click on a specific property here. And I chose this one. This is actually in the United States, but pretty similar architecture to a number of homes in Europe. And you can see the photos that this user took. Very similar, right? Identical. You can see the photos that this user took. And from those photos, our deep learning algorithm generated this 3D model of the structure. So our algorithms not only segment material type, so on this house we see siding, stone, along with brick and concrete, but it also calculates scale. So we're able to provide our users with accurate exterior measurements of siding, roofing, windows, doors, soffit, fascia, all the measurements on the exterior of the house. So we provide those measurements both on the 3D model, and you can view all of these measurements just by selecting the material type, all the different line types associated with siding. We also provide the roof measurements and all of those line types, which are very helpful in the estimating process, both in claims and underwriting. You can also click and drag for any measurement. We provide a virtual tape measure on the 3D model if there's a specific measurement that our user needs. And we provide these measurements in a PDF as well. So we break down all the material types and all the line lengths of each section of the home, including on each facade. You'll see that we break out the material types, so siding and stone on this facade. Every window and door is labeled, and we also provide the roof measurements further within the PDF. So we're giving you the area, the length, and the pitch of the structure. Going back to the 3D model, we also provide the ability to both design and visualize products and colors on the home. So homeowners absolutely love this. They love seeing their house in 3D. They can click the design icon up here in the top right corner, and it gives them a full list of materials they can change on their home. If they want to change siding, they can choose from one of our siding partners. I know James Hardie is sold throughout Europe. They can choose any James Hardie product, so we'll choose Lap Smooth, and they can view all the colors that James Hardie provides. So a ton of options here. We'll go ahead and with just the click of a button, change the materials on that house. You can also change the roof. We'll select GAF, select the product line, and the color. Homeowners also love sharing this information with friends, family, also their contractors, etc. So they can share within the mobile app and our web platform. Just click this button and they can copy that link to send an email or also post it on social media as well. Looking at a couple additional structures here. We have a major fire loss in the US on this structure. You can see the photos this user took. There's vegetation, doesn't affect our deep learning process. The house is essentially, the front facade is just gone. There's enough of the roof line there, though, that our algorithms could reconstruct this home. So from these photos, generated this 3D model. And on that front facade, we just give a total area. Our algorithms don't know what was there before the fire, but had the carrier had the homeowner capture these photos in the underwriting process, they would have known what material was there, what windows and doors were associated with the facades, and would have had all the information they needed on that property before they went out to adjust that loss. So with that, I will turn it back to Kevin.
Thank you, Justin. So we spent a lot of time talking about the claims use case. We'd love to show you more examples of homes in our, if you have a chance to stop by our booth. We are testing on the underwriting use case in the US, and getting these photos up front during the application process allows carriers to create this unique proprietary data set. And then if there ever is a loss, they can process that claim even faster. That results in better replacement cost calculations and better identification of hazards and common liabilities. So thank you all for your attention, and we'd love to meet some of you later at our booth. Thank you.
Thanks.